I bought all the Nemleys. That's right, guys. Something Obscene released the Nemley V4, and I bought all of them. Oh my gosh. Not quite, just kidding, but I bought way too many. This isn't even all of them. I have another one coming. I went a little overboard. I just want to show these off. Let's show these off. And then I'll talk while we're showing them off. So this one is the Purple Haze number 66 of 100. So the pre-order on these comes with some extra hardware, by the way, which does not want to focus. There we go. Extra hardware, pivots, washers, all kinds of good stuff. That's really cool. So the pre-order for this opened up quite a while ago, and I jumped on it. And I kind of kept adding to the order until I ended up almost getting all of them. So this one is the Purple Haze carbon fiber on the front there with the PVD stone washed blade. Probably my favorite one. This one's probably my favorite one. The purple anodization reacts really poorly to oils. So I actually just bit the bullet and oiled this up already. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm wearing gloves is I'm going to sell one of these. One of these I have up for sale, and it's pristine and clean, and I don't want to get oil on it and have to clean it off. So I'm kind of being lazy, so I'm wearing gloves. But I went ahead and bit the bullet on this one and just oiled up this lock side to make it consistent, which really, so out of the box, this thing was screaming purple, like super bright purple. But the second oil kind of touches it, it kind of dulls it out. But I think it still looks really, really cool, kind of this light touch of purple on that. But the big showstopper is the Fat Carbon Purple Haze carbon fiber scale right there. So we got that one. So I kept adding to my order and just getting more and more. And you know how it is, like you kind of lose sight of, I don't know, at least me, I lost sight of what I was really doing until today. I mean, I knew how many I had ordered, but it doesn't really hit you until they show up, and then you realize I bought 5 of the same knives, 6 of the same knives. This one's really cool too. I really like this one, 39 of 50. Unfortunately, the numbering is completely random, which kind of sucks because I was super early on the pre-order on some of these, like really early, but it didn't get me a better serial number. Unfortunately, it's just kind of random on whatever you get. So this one is the new style blade, and maybe I'll leave this one out and we can compare it to the next old style blade. But basically the lightning bolt is moved to the normal kind of finger flicking position. And so you can use it kind of to reverse flick. Without gloves, I can do thumb flicking. I kind of can there too. Whereas the old style, the lightning bolt's up here, and then you've got this swedge on the top. But the biggest thing is the blade is more narrow up here, and you'll see that when I do the comparison. It's more narrow up here, and so when it's closed, it's a little bit slimmer. The old style kind of bows out right here. Looks really cool, but man, it makes for a wide knife in your pocket. But this one has flaming on the titanium, and then blue anodized clip, backspacer, and pivots there. Satin finish blade. Really, really cool. Okay, now we're going for, oh, this is my second favorite probably. Serial number 6. So this is the lowest serial number out of all the ones I got, unfortunately. This one's really cool. And it's funny because this is the one that I thought I would like the least, and one of the later ones that I picked up. And it is one of my favorites. The green on this thing is just insane. It is just out of sight. Yes, I said out of sight. This one has an acid stone-washed blade as opposed to the PVD stone-washed blade. Black hardware, but we can do a comparison between these two blade styles. You can see how different they are. This one just has that more pronounced kind of old school, obviously it's the old school, Nemley shape where it comes up to a point with the big cleaver style. This thing screams cleaver. So the difference between the old blade in the previous versions is really just this compound grind that they added on the V4s. And then, of course, the new style blade's completely different. See the, if it'll focus, you can see the tips there. The OG has a thinner tip than the new style, maintains a little bit more thickness. And then the closed position here, you can kind of see how they're kind of different. I mean, the OG looks cooler, but this one's a little bit more practical for carry and whatnot. So let's move that over here. Let's go to this next one. So here is the one that I am selling. They're in here tight. Basically the same as the flamed one. It just has bronze titanium with black hardware as opposed to flamed. Same blade on this one, new style. That's what was hard about this pre-order too, because there were so many different options. It was hard to decide. I wasn't sure which blade style I was going to like more. And so in retrospect, I wish I would have gotten one of these, this one or the purple one in the new style. In fact, I actually requested to change it from Felix, who said he would note the order, but it didn't look like it actually happened. So, but what can you do? I had the opportunity to fix it, but I didn't, because at that time I thought for sure I was going to sell this one when it came. So I was like, it doesn't really matter if I swap it. But then I have since changed my mind and kind of wish I had swapped it. But let's see, we did this, oh yeah, this is Purple Haze. So this is the last one, I believe, if we count it 6th. How ridiculous is that? This one is the big showpiece here. This is the Odin's Eye Damascus with Zircuti clip, backspacer, and pivot collars. This one is going to get blinged out even more. This thing is going to be insane when I am done with it. I love that Odin's Eye Damasteel Damascus. Really, really cool. I went old school on this one too, so I am disproportionate on the old style blades, but I think it's the kind of coolest looking one out of all of them. So, overview on the Nemley. I'll be doing some shorts kind of showing each one of these in more detail probably, and then of course doing an actual Nemley review just as a whole on the platform as well, and then all kinds of cool content with these. That'll be lots of fun. All right guys, take it easy. I'm out.